Hi, Tracy Butler here from the Home Builder and Remodelers Association on site at the Showcase Home. We're going to talk about the exterior cladding today, particularly the siding. We are out here today with our siding provider, ProVia, that came to us through Arrowhead Building Supply.
Hello, I'm Tony Schult with ProVia. I'm the manufacturer rep for the product line, so I'm happy to be here today.
And so we chose for the Showcase Home the Pewter Lifestyle Collection.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have the ProVia Willowbrook Collection, which is the pewter color in the Lifestyle line, and as you can see there, it's the 4.5-inch profile, and it's a very popular. Gray is in right now, so everybody's wanting the gray. And also, Trace, you can see in the gables the Nightfall single 6.5-inch.
Reminds me of a James Bond movie.
Right. Nightfall. But yeah, it's a single 6.5-inch shake collection that we have, and that's an 092 thick product, good quality, and obviously it's a great compare and contrast.
Absolutely, it looks gorgeous.
Yes.
It complements the stone that we have on the house so perfectly.
Yes.
When I came to choose this with our interior designer, we knew instantly this was our color selection.
Right.
It was great.
Anymore, I mean, you never want to go with the same color up into the gable. So I love the
yes.
You're right on with pulling out in the stone the darker color with the Nightfall color.
Yes.
Shake and gray siding. So yeah, the product ProVia has been around for 40 years. This is our 40th year in business. Where the product is made in the United States, down in Boonville, Mississippi. But yeah, and the nice thing about what we do with Arrowhead Building Supply is that they're on a weekly route truck, so they're getting product on a weekly basis from our company. And obviously we're trying to. There's no secret in the industry. There's a shortage.
Yes.
with the resins and the supply chain in general.
Absolutely, and your most popular colors, I'm sure, are
oh my Lord,
backward.
Yes, we're trying to stay ahead of that, Trace. On the
Well, you took good care of us, so I'm really appreciative.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
tried to pull some strings there.
Yes.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, there's certain colors that it's just harder to get the resins and the raw materials to create. Not so much with the pewter line, but obviously with Nightfall, that's a real challenge in today's world. But we're at the mercy of the supply chain in order to get the raw materials. But again, we've done really well. Arrowhead has been a mainstay in the industry, and,
Yes.
and again, they stock our product and they have product available.
Their warehouse is huge.
Yes, yes, it is. So, yes, the product is produced with anti-weathering materials to prevent weather and sun exposure from causing the siding to fade with their Color Keeper anti-protection guarantee. The siding is durable and has an easy maintenance, along with great value for the Showcase home. What I like to mention as it relates to our super polymer formula is that anytime you see a particular color, that's not one pigment actually making up that color. It's a combination of 3 pigments that make up that color.
Okay.
So when the siding is on the house and the sun is reflecting off of that
Yes.
siding, it's almost like a camouflage pattern. If you look at that under a microscope, it's almost like a camouflage pattern, to where the temperature of the siding is actually lowered anywhere from 4 to 7 degrees.
Right.
So what that does for the end user over the lifetime of that product is it's gonna extend the life of that siding.
Right.
Basically.
I noticed when they were installing this, it looked like it was a different color depending on where the sun was.
Sure.
Compared to the other sides, which obviously you usually get that effect, but it seemed to be more vibrant than I would normally think, and that says a lot to understanding what the product really is made of and how durable it is for these conditions.
Well, you're absolutely right, and whether it's the modifiers or the impact stabilizers or the ASA resins.
You're getting too technical on me.
Siding is just like your grandmother making a cake.
Right,
You know, she
right.
used
Yep.
certain ingredients. We use certain ingredients.
Yeah.
We put it in a big hopper and we
They all have
extrude
their
it
little
out.
secret.
Yeah, exactly right. And we've been doing it for 40 years, and that's what we bring to the table. So, you know, we ran with Heartland Siding by ProVia up until 2016, and then we just started branding the ProVia name.
Nice.
So we've been doing it a long time.
I love the name. I
Yes.
use it a lot.
Well, ProVia stands for the professional way.
It
Pro
does.
Via.
Yes,
So-
yes.
Yeah. So.
So when they install the siding, what are their techniques? And let's talk about that too, because you know that's something that you guys make sure your product needs to be installed
Yes.
properly to perform correctly.
Absolutely. Whether it's our product or any product, it really comes down to the install.
Yes.
And making sure that it's installed properly, that it's not overlapped too far. We go by, and really every manufacturer goes by the VSI standards, the Vinyl Siding Institute
Yes.
standards
Yes.
for install.
They're a great
So,
organization.
Obviously, not overlapping it too far, making sure, a lot of people don't realize that vinyl has to move. It has to breathe.
I did not know that either, and
Yes.
I was like, why does it look like this? Why is there this gap? Well, it has
Right.
to breathe.
Exactly right. It has to move, and from an installer standpoint, you put a piece of siding up and you move that to make sure.
Yes.
You don't nail it too tight. Per VSI standards,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the width of a dime, that's how far you drive the nail into the siding.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it all starts with the install, and you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to have any problems. We guarantee the product basically for the life of that original homeowner. We allow up to 4 delta units of fade, but you know, bottom line, you know, with the lighter colors, you're not necessarily going to
No,
see that.
it's a darker color.
But
right?
we're manufacturing this product to make sure it doesn't fade any more than the 4 delta units, which
Okay.
is the industry
Right.
you know, standard.
That's awesome.
So
That's very impressive. I've learned
yes,
so much.
yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
Yes.
And hey, we'll be catching up with you soon and seeing your siding all over the Metro East, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tracy. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Bye, Tony.